already done their homework, so make sure you send your homework in to me so I can mark them, okay? Alright, so what day are we on today? Yeah, that's right, we're on Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. And for session 1, we're going to be covering up speaking tutor 1A. For today's class, we're going to be looking at what are you doing, explain, on page 109. But before we go to page 109, can you tell me what we've already done so far? Yesterday in our speaking tutor 1A? Good, so far yesterday we started lesson 2, right? Extension and details. We were talking about, what was it? We talked about the pictures and our grammar focus was on present past progressive. What is exactly past progressive? Do you remember? Alright, so past progressive shows that something happened and continued to happen for a period of time. In when? In the past. Good. Alright, so something that happens in the past. So it showed another period of time. For example, I was listening to music last night. And then we also have, I was eating dinner with my family, with my parents when you called. Okay, so at the time that you called me, I was having dinner with my family. Okay, so talking about the period of time during the past, in the past. Okay, good. Now for today's class, please open your book to page 109. Right, page 109. What were you doing? Explain. All right. So look at the exercises on page 109. Circle and cross the correct pictures according to the descriptions. Role play with a buddy. Okay, role play with a friend. Now have a look at the pictures. There are 5 sentences, 5 conversations. Okay, with A, B. What were you doing when you hurt yourself? I was dancing when I hurt myself. So what you need to do, you need to read the pictures, okay, and correct the pictures according to the description. So you need to put a cross on the correct pictures according to the right. So the picture was, I was dancing when I hurt myself. Did he hurt himself on a bicycle, with a bicycle? No. So he hurt himself when he or she was dancing. Alright, number 2. A. What was he doing yesterday afternoon? B. He was riding his horse yesterday afternoon. 3. A. What was she doing when she heard the thunder? B. She was surfing when she heard the thunder. 4. A. What were they doing when you saw them? B. They were skiing when I saw them. 5A. What were you doing when it started to rain? B. I was playing soccer when it started to rain. Now have a look at the pictures on your right. So we have 2 pictures on number 1, bicycle riding and ballerina dancing. Picture number 2, basketball players and horse riding. Picture number 3, riding boat, is it canoeing or rowing a boat and running. Okay, number 4, skiing and somewhere on a mount, maybe riding jets. That one is skiing and the other one is probably sitting in the sledge, yeah? Number 5, playing basketball and, playing football and jumping. So it's a part of sports, okay? Now have a look at the bottom page of page 109. Ask your buddy these questions. So you need to learn how to ask questions to your friends, okay? So here it is. What was our teacher doing when you got here today? So you can make up an answer to these questions. There's 3 questions. Number 2, what were you doing before you came to this class? Number 3, what were your parents doing yesterday? Okay? So it's pretty easy and pretty simple, right? Not much hard. I mean, speaking to the 1A, it's basically mostly, gets you to practice talking to your partner, okay? I mean, it's the difficult time now and you don't have a partner to talk with. But if you have anyone at home, a sibling, a member of family who speaks English, please make sure that you practice them at home with them, okay? All right? Good. That's all. Okay, for today's class, we're going to be looking at lesson 3, continuing lesson 3. What are you up to? Alright, but before we go there, let's do a quick review on what we've done so far. Alright, okay, so do you remember what we've done so far yesterday in our blueprint 2 at the start of the lesson 3? Right, so yesterday we were listening to some module conversation between the two people, Nancy and Will. They were talking about what? About extracurricular at school, what sport they were doing, what they like to do in this semester, okay, are they enjoying the semester or not, right, so which subject are they going to choose and why, okay, alright, and we also did some more 12 vocabulary checklists as well with its definition. I hope you've already learned those definitions. You're going to ask, teacher, but there was no definition on the whiteboard, how can we write? That was the whole point, that you have to listen while watching the video and listen to the definitions, right? Okay, alright, so here it is, vocabulary review. We have improve, roommate, currently, get along, club, skill, join, chat, extracurricular activity, current event, at the moment, these days. Alright, now I'd like you to open your book to page 52. Sorry, I forgot to put a page number. Open your book to page 52. Now on page 52, let's do the exercises together. Alright, so what you have to do is you write the words and phrases next to the correct definitions, okay? So we have improve, roommate, currently, club, skill, join, extracurricular activity, current event, at the moment, get along, chat, these days. Alright, number 1. Something you choose to do at school but not for a class. Number 2, the ability to do something. Number 3, something happening recently or not too long. Number 4, a social group for people with the same interest. Number 5, a person you live with. Number 6, to get better or make something better. Number 7, to become a member of a club, a team, or more, okay? Number 8, to like each other, to enjoy being with each other. Number 9, to make conversation. Number 10, 3 phrases meaning at this time. What you need to do, you need to look at the 12 words in the box above, then fill each sentences with each word from the box above, okay? Alright, I think you already done them because it's very, very easy, correct? Good. Okay, then the next exercise is about in your world. What you need to do, you need to answer the questions in 1 or 2 sentences. Number 1, are you currently learning anything new? Number 2, who do you not get along with? Okay, so make sure that you answer it in a few sentences, a really nice sentence. Answer them in full sentence, okay? Not very difficult after all. Okay, what do you mean by get along? Get along. Okay, so get along could mean that be friend with someone. So if you're a friend with somebody, you both have almost the same ideas, ways of thinking, ways of talking. Okay, so this means get along. All right. Okay, good. All right, excellent. Well, especially when it comes to exercises and writing exercises and doing some vocabulary review, it's not much, okay? Because all of this will be done part of your homework or your classwork, okay, for today's class. All right? Okay, that's all from me from Blueprint 2. I'll see you tomorrow for my next video. Have a lovely day, everyone. Goodbye.